Hey everybody, it's Matt here, and today I am starting a series looking at new walking shoes for traveling. Mine are pretty well had it, and I'm looking for something that is going to be lightweight and that's comfortable to be standing and walking in, especially on hard surfaces all day long. So, this series I'm going to try a bunch of different shoes and see what I like and what I think is going to work best for exactly that, traveling, getting around all day. So let's be honest, when you're traveling, you can cover a lot of ground on your feet really easily. And if you're in a city especially, there can be a lot of concrete and that's hard underfoot and can be quite tiring. So you really want your shoes to work with you, to be comfortable for walking in, to breathe well. And of course, if you have to put them in your suitcase, you want to keep the weight down. So lightweight is very important too. Let's jump into our first pair of shoes, shall we? I've got a pair of these Adidas Court Jam Bounce tennis shoes to try out. Now these are made with recycled materials and are part of the End Plastic Waste range from Adidas, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to be trying these on in just a moment. Now this is a US men's 11 that I'm going to try. So let's go ahead, get these out of the box and have a closer look at them. So this is the grey, silver and black colorway in these shoes. And just at first glance, they're a pretty nice looking shoe. These shoes have a rubber outsole and otherwise a textile upper, an insole and all of that sort of thing. So they look like a pretty decent and sturdy shoe, and quite breathable as well at first glance with all of this textile section around the toes. I also really like that these keep the logo fairly subtle here on the back and on the tongue. It's not hugely prominent, and otherwise it's just those Adidas stripes on both sides. So let's go ahead and put these on and see how they fit and feel. Alright, so I'm just trying these out with my Skechers no-show socks. So that's what I usually wear with any kind of shoe like this. And I'm trying a US men's 11. Alright, so they're a pretty good fit. As I said, US men's 11, and for me I feel like they're really nice and snug. My toes are sitting about a index finger's width from the end of the shoe, which is what you want. And they're quite comfortable on. I do feel like the insole is a little bit hard for what I would normally go for. It's not quite, because I generally look for shoes that I can wear and stand all day long, particularly on hard surfaces like what I'm on right now. I look for something that's got a pretty comfortable insole. And this one's definitely on the firmer side, which it does go with the rest of the shoe. The whole shoe is quite firm and supportive. So I feel like it's definitely something that's going to support and protect your feet while you're playing tennis or just generally getting around. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the outsole coming up the side of the toe box there, but I actually do quite like the way it looks now that they're on. And it's quite a soft inner shoe, so like all around the toe box and the sides. There's lots of padding, and so it actually feels really nice on. One thing I did notice while I was putting these on, which you can see at the back here, is there's no actual little pull bit on this tongue. There's no loop or anything like that, which I did find made them just a little bit awkward to pull on, because it's a little bit hard to grab just this piece. Like there's nothing to grip onto. It slips really easily, especially if the laces aren't quite as loose as they probably should be. But nevertheless, they weren't too hard to get on. My no-show socks are completely invisible, and I actually don't feel like anywhere around these tops of these shoes is rubbing. So I don't feel like it would be a problem with no-show socks in these. So that is the Adidas Court Jam Bounce shoe. Now these are made in Vietnam, and I would say overall, it's a comfortable shoe. It's probably not the kind of shoe for you if you're looking for something to wear all day long, walking around and standing in the one place or on hard surfaces in particular. But if you're just looking for something to wear for tennis, obviously, or just generally for shorter periods, going out and about, what have you, it is perfectly comfortable enough for that, gives you plenty of support, and they're a pretty nice looking shoe too. Now, as I'm looking for these sort of as a shoe to wear for traveling as well, getting out, walking around, day trips, wandering around the city and so on, without being great for standing and walking all day long on hard surfaces, I would say these are probably not the best pick as travel shoes, but again, as tennis shoes, they're pretty good. So I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to like it and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this from me. Bye for now.